Happy
Hey,
New Year. No, I'm just
girls.
kidding. Okay, but I only say that because this is our last Daily Nothings episode of the year. We're taking 2
Oh,
weeks off, baby. I
yeah,
don't.
freaking deserved. You all can deal
Yeah,
with it. You hear me? I
yeah,
cannot believe that.
yeah.
The
Our
last one
next
of
episode,
2025.
yes, our next episode will be our word of the year for 2026, folks.
Do you remember what mine was for 2025?
We went over, didn't we just go over this recently? It wasn't
I
behold.
think,
Behold,
no.
I am the handmaid of the Lord. It
Wait,
had,
was it Behold?
yes, I think it had something to do with that prayer.
That
Like,
was this
I
year?
think it was this year. I think it was this year, Courtney. Correct us if I was wrong. Where would you have written that down? You probably had a post about it.
Well, yeah, it was a post for sure. I did a post about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to look back and see if I can find
Okay.
it. That's crazy.
Yeah. Because you guys know that my word was ask. We'll do a full recap of this, but we are going to figure out what Courtney's was so that everyone's not like, it was behold, like
I feel like
screaming at their
every time I
phones right
bring this
now.
up, people are yelling at
They're just
me.
like, we
Like,
all know it. How
how
do
could
you
you
not know
not?
it?
Yeah,
Yeah. But
completely.
I remember my word of the year was transformative. And I will be discussing that on that episode. But while Courtney finds out what her word of the year was, this is a Q&A episode, and it is the one
Yeah,
that's
it
ending
is.
2025 for us. We love to do a Q&A. Courtney and I have just not been back on the mic in a normal capacity
No,
in months, and this isn't even really that normal. I'm like, someday we'll have a true normal Daily Nothings episode where
maybe.
Courtney and I are on the mic and we are discussing a topic that means a lot and matters to us. But it's just been a crazy time. And I think that's something I hope to lean into more in 2026. It's just Megan, Courtney, Daily Nothings
Content.
classic episodes.
Completely.
I know we need
It's,
it. We all miss it.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
lacking. And we've just had so many things going on. I can't find it. I think I'm going to have to go back and listen to our episode that we recorded
Oh, that's hilarious.
because, and I honestly would love to. I want to go
Well,
back
yeah,
and listen
that'll
and
be
just like
good.
see how things came about in
Okay, that's actually so
2025.
cute. We
Yeah,
have to do that.
because
You have to reflect
yeah,
or it didn't matter, you
completely. No,
know?
completely. And if it was Behold, that blows my mind because I'm like, yeah, I just feel like that was 2 years ago.
I know, but wasn't Remain 2 years ago? Or
No,
is
that
that
was
mine?
Receive.
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 Yeah, it was Receive.
Anywho.
Wow. But yeah, we're here at a Q&A. This is the first time I'm recording in my new office space with the
Yeah.
freshly painted walls. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see the different color. The shipping process for this remodel has brought me back to my interior design days. And for any girlies out there that still do interior design work, truly may God bless you and keep you and may his face shine upon you. Because I ordered a rug that said that the ship time was 5 to 8 days.
Yes.
I have now waited 3.5 weeks for this thing to even ship. It still hasn't shipped. And I've been in communication
Absolutely
with
not.
them, and they said that they oversold the rug and that they're now weaving another one for me and that it would ship in 2 weeks. And it's been 2 weeks. And I emailed them like 2 days ago. I need to check and see if they've emailed me back. But the
Yeah.
couch that I got for this room has fully been built, put together, shipped, and scheduled at this time. Like that's how
Really?
long
Wow.
it has taken to get, which, okay, I'm being dramatic. I ordered the couch before I ordered the rug. But with the rug
Okay.
saying that it would ship in 5 to 8
For
days,
sure.
that's
How
a
close are
problem.
you to canceling the rug and getting a different rug?
Oh,
How close are
definitely
you?
not. I'm way too
Okay.
attached. Yeah. The rug is
Okay.
far too good for me to
Okay.
find another one
But
and have
are
peace
you
with
going
it.
to give them the middle finger and be like, you know what?
No.
If you can't deliver, we're done.
Well, the problem is the reason why they get away with stuff like this, Megan, is because every rug company that you get like a woven good rug from pulls this crap. Every single one of them.
Really?
It is so normal
Wow.
for a rug to lead to complications. Like it is so
What?
normal. Yes. Good rugs take so
Wow.
much time. The amount of times that I had customer service calls over specifically furniture and rugs. Those are like the two things that always cause problems.
That's crazy.
Lighting, easy. appliances like the
Mhm.
handles, doorknobs, poles
Yeah.
comes in right away.
Yeah.
But anything regarding rugs and furniture always last eons. Eons.
Wow. That's
So,
crazy. Okay.
with that being
Well,
said, we still have a bit more of an echo than I want in this office, but we are refurbishing. We are getting it back together. It is going to be the glow up of 2026. I am praying that everything will be in by the time I get back from Seek, and my little
yeah.
local Colorado birdies can come over here and help me with getting it
Yes.
in. But I am just so frustrated. I mean, I started ordering this stuff like before Halloween.
No, it's been so long.
Yeah.
It's
And that's just the
it's
way that it
going to look
goes.
so good, but it's just
Yeah.
the thought of the fact that you could have been like sitting in,
Oh,
I don't know. I
totally.
guess it wouldn't have all been there yet, but still, it's just like, why does it have to take so
Yeah.
gosh darn long?
Yeah. The main pieces that would have been the main like reno we thought that
Yeah,
they would have been in by now. Like Rachel and I were like,
absolutely.
everything's going to be done by the time you leave for Seek. And
Right.
if it all goes, if it went according to plan, that would have been correct.
Right.
But
But here we
it
are.
didn't. Here we
Here we
are.
are and here we
So
sit.
anyway, thank you guys for joining us for this fun Q&A episode. Thank
Yeah.
you for all of your patience in the last few weeks. I feel like it's just been crazy, but we are
Yeah.
honestly just excited to see you guys at Seek. Can you
Oh my
believe?
gosh. I hope you guys are going to be there. I was like,
Me
what if I walk in? I'm
too.
like, oh, I'm going to meet so many of our listeners and no one's there.
I would be so sad if I didn't have little sweethearts coming up to me saying, "Are you Courtney Roach?" I'm gonna be like, "Am I just washed up old news now?
Already.
What
They're getting
happened?
they're getting so young. We have
I
to, you know
turned
what?
30
Our
and you don't care.
problem,
We've got to be younger."
we have to be younger. We have to age
Yeah,
backwards and then I think we'll be fine. We need to start saying the lingo of the Gen Z. Are they still even Gen Z in college? Have we moved on to Gen
they're
Alpha
Gen
yet?
Alpha.
They're all in college right now.
Yeah, Gen Alpha is in college right now.
Gen Alpha
Alexine
will
is
be
Gen
at
Z.
Seek. Okay,
Yeah,
so Gen Alpha will be at Seek.
yeah. You just said that
Oh
like a robot.
gosh.
Gen
Yeah,
Alpha will
well,
be
it's
at
at
Seek.
Seek. Aren't you serious? Yeah, I can't. I
I
don't
just
know what to do
find
about that.
no, my problem with it is not that I'm a trendy person. I find myself quite cool actually, but I
Yeah.
find the phrases and the lingo actually infuriating. Like I feel like an actual Meemaw. My nail tech calls me Meemaw, and that is why he's 23. And I
Oh
sit
my
there
gosh.
and he's like, "How old are you?" And he knows how old I am. Okay? He did my 30 nails, my 30-year-old
Mm-hmm.
nails.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just calls me Mima, but they say things
that's
that just make
crazy.
no sense to me anymore.
Sense.
And I work full time in social media. If I can't keep up, who can?
No, I remember thinking, I'm like, I'll always know what's going on. When I mean, my
Same,
parents have no idea what's going on. I'm like, I'll always
same.
know.
I'll always be able to keep up.
Absolutely not. I'm like,
Not true.
absolutely not. It's bad. And I don't even really want to. I'm like, I've read up on 6, 7. I don't want it. I don't care. I don't
No.
care to be involved.
And guess what? 6'7's old now. It's not even
I
cool
know an
anymore.
exact yes. And what is
Comes and
next?
goes. 2 weeks. I feel like that's the longevity these
Boom,
days. 2
boom.
weeks. Moving on. Don't
Yeah.
care. But anyway,
Anyhow,
our listeners get it. You guys are in bed by
are
9:30.
any
You're
of you guys
drinking
Gen
chamomile tea.
Alphas? If you're a
Yeah,
Gen
could you raise
Alpha,
your hand?
send us a message and just let us know how we're doing and what we could do. Like, what do I do
Completely.
when I meet all of these women at Seek?
Right. How do we greet each other these
Hi.
days, girls?
What do you say? Hey,
How do we greet each
girlie.
other?
No one's a
How do we
girly
make each
pop in
other?
Gen Alpha, are they?
No, remember when you called
No.
everyone cute girl? Imagine if you walked around saying that now.
Well, I
Immediately
still
canceled.
probably will. I probably will.
Well, do you want to be
So
canceled? I don't think so.
I know it, but I have to be true to myself.
You do. You have to
That's
be
the problem. I
yourself.
can't be like
I
six,
can't picture you
seven, and then
saying,
everyone's
ew,
like,
please never say that ever again.
that's what I'm saying.
I
Like, I
can't
can't
picture
even
you
pretend.
even saying baddie. I can't even picture you being
It's
like,
hard for
hey,
me.
baddie.
I only
It's hard
say
for
it
me
to Alexine.
because
She
that is
is.
her formal
It's
first
her
name.
everything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Baddie
Anyone else?
Alexine. See, yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's hard
It's
out.
okay though.
It's rough on these streets. The streets are
In these
young.
streets.
The
Yeah,
streets are
they're young
young.
and we are only getting older.
But you guys, I feel like most of our listeners, and if you're Gen Alpha, here's the thing: I love you unconditionally.
I want to
I
love you and
simply
I
need
need
to
you to teach
schedule a
me how.
FaceTime call. Correct.
Yes,
I need to
exactly.
schedule a FaceTime call with you. I need you to give me the top 10 facts that I'm aware of because, frankly, I don't trust ChatGPT. Everyone can read my
No.
business, and I don't
Yeah.
want to be caught asking questions like that. That's humiliating. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of that.
No.
So maybe
Yeah, if we can
we
get on
just
a
ask a
5-minute
friend for
phone
help.
call once a week with a Gen
Phone a
Alpha
friend.
girly, which I'm
Amen.
sure we're not supposed to call you that.
Yeah.
I think we need to be educated.
Like, are we back to calling each other women in STEM? Has that come back around?
I doubt it.
Are we dreaming about our futures a bit more than calling each other something as simple and mediocre as cute girl? Are we bigger and better than that? Like,
Ouch.
I don't understand
Ouch.
anymore. Cute girl was the coolest thing I ever heard anyone say when I was in college. I was like, wow, that girl gets it.
Everyone was a cute girl. What can I say? They still are. You guys, you're still cute girls to me.
I just don't
Anyways,
like my final thought here
yeah,
because I feel
please.
I feel Gabby. Okay, it's been a minute
I
since
know,
we
like
just got to
we can just
spit
chat.
back
It's
and
our
forth.
podcast.
Nobody's telling us what to do.
Mm-mm.
I watched and this is a deep dive that you guys are allowed to creep on, okay?
Uh-oh.
I have a YouTube channel from college, okay? It's still live.
Oh no, Courtney.
And my spring break montage
Oh my
videos are
gosh, I
on there.
forgot you used to do that.
And
I
I
forgot.
made iMovie
Yes.
absolutely like it was my prince. It was my princess.
Yes.
It was my liege. Okay. It
Yeah.
bowed down to me. And
Yeah.
my transitions, my music choices, like CapCut could never. Okay. I
Yeah.
was cool before it was cool. But what made
Yeah.
me so sad is the other night, it was me, Alexine, and Sarah Bongers. If you don't know who that is, I'm sorry. And we were sitting there and we were like, what's the most embarrassing thing that you know of that's on YouTube that's like about you, like you're the main character of it? And Sarah showed us a video of her from college, which was absolutely hysterical because
Yeah.
Sarah's 39. So you can imagine what college was
Oh my
like
gosh.
when
Yeah.
she
I can
recorded a
perfectly
video.
imagine it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was iconic. But then I
Iconic.
showed my spring break montage videos. I have a 20-minute Eastern European vlog
Mhm.
on there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
The Lord
Mhm.
called me to this small V vocation at a young age. And I
Yeah.
said, bet. Okay. It
Yeah.
was so uncomfortable for me to look at the dark matte lipstick that I was
Ah.
wearing all the
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
My outfits and fashion choices, I still think they were cool, but they
Yeah.
are timed now. They are
Yeah.
aged. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. They
wild
were
to
not
me.
timeless. Like we're like, yeah, this is timeless. These skinny jeans are timeless.
These black skinny jeans with holes that are so tight that I have skin puffing out of the holes with my Aztec style earrings and
Mhm.
my crop top with a matte burgundy lip from MAC Cosmetics
Yeah.
and my eyeliner, my liquid liner, my
Mhm.
winged liner. And the thing is, I never got into it the same way that others did with the whole
Yeah.
contour,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. Yeah.
classic meme thing that you see on the
Yeah.
internet when you're like
Yeah, yeah,
us
yeah.
getting ready for
Oh,
Thanksgiving in
yes.
2011. Like I wasn't quite there. I never owned an owl statement necklace. I
Okay,
wasn't
yeah.
taken over by Chevron, but
Yeah.
I always thought I was cooler than everybody else. And I probably was back then, but now I look back at it and it's like these videos are no longer something that's like, look how cool I am.
Right. Yes.
And I used to
Yes.
pull them out to flex on people.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now, you guys, you could have a movie night in with all the content that exists if you search Courtney Roach.
I yes. Yeah, I absolutely could believe that. I totally forgot you did that. I remember you
Oh,
like
yeah.
doing that when you went on a trip with Elizabeth back in the
Every year.
day. Yeah,
Every
that's
year.
so crazy. That's
I think
so
I have
crazy.
3 spring break videos, 1 New York video, a humdinger of an Eastern European video, and then just like school projects. Like there's like one of me
Right.
doing a voiceover for a makeup State Farm holiday party. And it
Stop.
is, my voice sounds completely different. Like
Oh
I
my
sound
gosh.
absolutely like, this year I'm bringing State Farm to the highest end JW Marriott with 1,200 guests this holiday season. Like my voice is so
Stop.
high.
That's so crazy. Stop
It's
it.
a
That's
hoot
cute
and a
though. That's so
half.
fun that you have that though. I
No, I'm
love
so
that those are on
grateful.
the internet.
I'm so grateful, truly. Anyway, we should maybe get here or
Anyways,
get to the point. But I'm happy to be here. I missed you
me
guys
too.
so
I
much.
missed you. I missed you. This is
I
so fun.
missed
Do
you.
you wanna ask the first question, Courtney,
Oh my
maybe?
gosh, sure. I want to do one that's like a fun one for both of us.
Okay, good idea.
Let's see. Oh, this is easy. This is a fun one to kick things off to the races in our Gabby mood. And this is going to be a little challenging for you, but I can do it quickly and easily.
Classic. Yeah, yeah.
Favorite Taylor Swift song from each album? Pull
Oh
it up.
gosh, there's a lot of albums.
Megan, you can do
This is a
this.
big okay, should we just like maybe pick a few of them? This is going to take all the whole episode.
Okay, if you don't want to answer it, you don't
Okay,
have
I'm
to.
going to do my best. Gosh. Taylor Swift
Okay,
albums.
let me begin. So,
Okay.
favorite song from debut would be it's my definitely my least favorite album. I just don't know it that well.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Picture to Burn.
Yeah.
Favorite song.
Love that song. Listened to
Favorite
it today
song.
actually.
I mean, it's a banger. Favorite song from Fearless. OG Fearless, not Fearless,
Okay.
Taylor's version, would
Yeah.
probably be Untouchable for sure, because I listened
Okay.
to that song as a child and thought of Edward Cullen when I listened to that song.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Speak Now, Deluxe Edition. And for that one, without question, has to be, I'm just like not thinking about this too much,
No, I
Megan. You
literally
can't
can't believe you're
be
just doing this.
you
This
can't
is
be
crazy.
over analyzing this. I'm going with the first thing that comes to mind because I know my gut, and that would be Dear John.
Okay.
Moving right along to Red, obviously All Too Well 10-minute version. Then 1989. I would say my favorite is definitely from Taylor's version, and
Yeah.
that would be Is It Over Now?
Okay.
Is it over now?
Yeah.
Okay, moving right along to Reputation. For Reputation, this gets a little bit trickier.
Yeah, that does get tricky.
I'm gonna say, Delicate for sure. Okay,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
moving right along to Lover. I would say for Lover,
Did you do 1989?
I did. That one was
And you
the
said, oh,
Is It
yes.
Over
Yeah.
Now?
Yes. I heard that.
Okay, I think he knows is my favorite one from Lover. I think he
Okay.
knows.
Okay.
Moving along to Folklore. Now, Lord have mercy on me completely.
You just gotta
Oh,
go with your gut, baby. Gotta go with your
okay.
gut. Impossible.
Exile, Bon Iver.
Okay.
Exile, easy.
Yeah.
Evermore, Evermore, happiness.
Yeah.
Okay, Midnights. Gets harder every time.
This is getting really hard.
Okay, I'm going with The Facts. You're on Your Own, Kid. That was my second song for 2025.
Okay.
Tortured Poets Department. Oh, Lord have mercy on me. This one's actually the hardest so far.
Oh my gosh, Courtney, this is why are we doing this? This is the hardest question.
You can do this. You can't think about it too much. This is rapid fire, Megan.
Rapid fire. Okay.
Rapid fire.
Hit it.
Okay, The Black Dog.
Okay.
Life of a Showgirl is Wishlist. Concluded.
Oh my gosh.
You're very welcome. That was the craziest thing. Don't hold me to it. I'm allowed to have my answers fluctuate as I continue to age. But in this day and this time, December 11th, 2025, those are my answers. Hit me.
Hit me. Okay. Debut, our song will be
Love.
mine. Fearless. We are going with Forever and Always.
Love.
So good. Speak Now. This is a really hard one, but I'm going to go with Sparks Fly.
Love.
I love that song. I really do. Okay, Red.
Wow.
I'm going with Red.
Love.
Favorite songs? Okay. 1989 is really hard for me because I just love Wildest Dreams. Duh. Done.
Duh.
Wildest Dreams.
Simple.
Reputation. I'm gonna go with
You're
King
doing
of My
so great.
Heart.
Okay,
I'm
Regal.
going with
You're
King of
doing
My Heart.
so well. This
I'm
is a
really
great
proud of me.
challenge for
This is good.
decision-making exercises. Yes.
Honestly, this is good for me.
Yeah.
Okay, Lover. I am going with Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. I just love that she
Slay.
left. It's just with
This
she's
is so
good.
fun to be doing the night before her documentary comes out.
Honestly, this is good for us. Thank you.
It's
Thank you,
so
person who asked this
thank you
question.
guys. You guys are so thoughtful.
Okay, Folklore. I'm going with Mirror Ball. These are just right
Okay,
off the
love.
top. Yeah. Evermore.
Love.
I'm going with I'm gonna go with Willow. I like it. I like that song.
Love.
It started off right.
That
Okay,
is
Midnight.
Lizzie's favorite song.
Oh, really? It's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, Midnights. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Maroon.
Oh,
I
great
love that
choice.
song. It's such a good song.
Mm-hmm.
Tortured Poets. I'm going with Fortnite. I literally cried when I heard that song for the first time. I love it so much.
Oh, that was so fun.
Okay, and now we're on to The Life of a Showgirl. And I will go with Opalite.
I knew you were going to say Opalite. I almost said it for you.
Gosh, that was the most stressful experience of my life.
My pits are sweating. Yeah.
That was insane. We did it.
We did it.
Gosh. Okay, I need that. I need to write that down so that I know what I picked.
We should make a little playlist of our favorites, our rapid fire favorites.
Our rapid fire favorites, because that was like the craziest thing of all time.
Yeah, completely. Okay, your turn to answer or to ask a question that's not going to stress you out as much.
Okay, this is from Patreon. What are some memories from 2025 that you'll treasure most?
Ooh.
I mean, right off the bat, I think we can both say our trip to Italy.
My birthday.
Courtney. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Okay. You guys. Yeah, you just take a minute. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. You guys. Okay. If we did it, that is the most Courtney Roach thing I've ever seen happen in my life. Okay. Oh so, you know what? Your birthday is a moment that I would treasure in 2025. It really was. It was a great memory.
That's why I really thought you were gonna say it.
The best thing that happened to me in 2025 was Courtney's birthday. No, unfortunately, Courtney, I think Italy was a little bit ahead of that for me.
I mean, me too.
But
my brain went straight to my
30.
birthday.
No, you turned 30 in 2025, and that's
But we
so
also
real.
went on a pilgrimage with our podcast listeners in 2025 to Italy for 10 days.
Oh my gosh, that's the funniest thing you've ever said. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well,
okay,
at least we got that content because that was hysterical.
That was so crazy.
I am sorry. I'd like to publicly say to everyone that I'm sorry.
It's just so funny.
And I swear I'm not this selfish. And
no, but the thing is you're true to yourself. Your birthday is the most important thing to you every freaking year, and you're not pretending. Like, it is your birthday. And it was like, let's sit on that for a moment, because your birthday was one of the best things of 2025 for
hands
everyone
down.
who was at that birthday party.
Yes.
It was the most elegant, delicious.
I fear my wedding is ruined.
Girly.
That's how I feel.
It is. And that's how I felt when we were getting your party put together. I was like, her wedding can't top this. It won't be able to, unfortunately, mostly because men will have to be there. And the ladies, which sucks. Like, we had so much fun as a group of women. And the gift I got you for your birthday was iconic. Literally, people still Heck yes, it's on her hand right now.
I
That
know.
reel still gets, we have like over 7,000 likes on that reel. People
No, I
still
know. It went
comment on that
viral.
reel.
I
It's
know.
so
We're
fun.
awesome.
People loved it.
We're amazing.
That was
That,
fun. That was
well, you got
fun.
my honest answer. I can't take it
Okay.
back.
No, and I don't want you to, because that was, it really was like the fact I was there, McLean was there, your sister was there.
It
It
was
was the
so
best.
lovely.
It was the
Yeah.
best. I had
Every
the
single
time of
woman that
my
was there, I
life.
was so
Oh,
thrilled
I
that they
love
were
them all
there.
so much.
I
I
wouldn't change a
genuinely love them
thing.
all.
And it's
No.
so cool to look back at it 6 months from now. Like it's been
Yeah.
almost 6 months since my
Yeah.
birthday. And I'm
Yeah.
still so close with all of those women, which is
That's
just
so
cool because things
crazy.
change and fluctuate. And basically
Yeah.
my bridal party is going to be roughly 25 people at this point.
Oh,
So,
don't, yeah, we can't even get into that. That is so crazy.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Well, I have a question that
But
perfectly segues
okay,
from
yeah.
that topic.
Perfect.
To be clear, Italy means the world to me, and I still look at the photos. And I love all of you guys so
Oh.
much. And for every single girl that was on that trip, you're going to laugh so hard at this part of the
Oh,
episode.
yeah. Absolutely.
I
It was the best.
cannot.
That was the best time of my life. I look back on
I
it
mean,
and I was like, that was,
completely.
it changed my life. It was
Forever.
so good. Forever.
Forever.
The Jubilee
Forever.
year in
Yeah.
Rome, we watched through
Yeah.
all four holy doors during the Jubilee
Mm-hmm.
year. That never
Mm-hmm.
happens. No one does
Mm-mm.
that. That was
Nope.
amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, Courtney.
We all
Next.
sobbed together. Okay,
Oh, it
well,
was
the
beautiful.
next
Next cue.
question to follow up.
Yeah.
Hey girlie, I'd love to hear some ways to work on and improve my confidence and self-love. So, since I'm clearly the expert here.
Okay, Courtney. Yeah. What are your tips?
First and foremost, your birthday needs to be way more important to you.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're not a birthday girl, you've got to
Yeah.
become one. Okay.
Yeah.
Becoming birthday girls. That's what this account needs
Yes.
to turn
Yeah.
into. Oh my heavens to Betsy. I literally cannot believe that moment. I don't know when I'll get over it. I
Me
cannot wait
either.
to tell my roommates about
Oh,
that.
they're gonna die. They're gonna
Jake
die.
is going to absolutely perish, pass away. I cannot. Okay. So, real honest tips here.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Last week was one of my favorite weeks that I've had in a while. And I literally recorded a reel that I was going to make that was like, when you're getting ready in the morning and you realize that you're living the life you always dreamed of, or some tacky crap
Mm-hmm.
like that. And then I was like,
Yes.
I'm not certain on the messaging. And I also feel like it sounds a wee bit arrogant. So we're not going down that road. And then this week,
Yeah.
when I say I have been hit by 6 semis a day, every day this week, I quite
No, it's
literally mean
insane, you
it.
guys. Yeah,
When
it's bad.
McLean Noah, Queen of Humility and Understanding, says you're in the
Yes.
trenches, that's when you know.
That's when you feel
And
good about it. Yeah. You're like,
yeah, and
okay. Yeah.
here I sit glowing and ready to persist on, but it's a fluctuating time. And I think that
Mm-hmm.
through life, there is always going to be instability. Obviously, we've heard this before. But truly, I think that some of the things that I do daily that are so small and so daily nothings coded
Yeah.
include but are not limited to how I choose everything that I do. Like I woke up this morning so tired. I did not sleep well last night at all. And I was like, what
Yeah.
can I do to make this workout this morning happen and happen with joy?
Yeah.
So I did what I needed to do. And then when I put on my outfit this morning, I was like, I want it to be a shirt. Like, I don't have the energy to really get creative with my outfit today, but I need it to be a shirt that I consistently feel great in, even if it
Mm-hmm.
feels like I'm being a bit of a Lizzie McGuire outfit repeater. But we're going to whip that out and we're going to put that on. And that's
Yeah.
that. And then, like, after that, we're going to pack our breakfast and like eat our breakfast at home and pack our snacks for home. But then today we will be getting a coffee out because of the way that the day's going. And then like it just kind of continues on and on and on. And I know that these things might not seem like they actually work within and like have an impact within that much, but
Yeah.
they really, really do impact things for me because I'm treating myself like I'm the biggest deal in the room. And
Yeah.
it's like if you saw someone that is a really big deal to you and you knew that they weren't going through or they were going through a bit of a rougher season, what would you do for
Yeah.
them? how would you talk to them? How would you love them? What little treats would you buy them? How would you compliment them? That's what I'm doing to myself. I'm not even kidding. I
Yeah.
genuinely talk to myself in that way. And I
Yeah.
was getting dressed. And when I saw myself before I was getting dressed out loud this morning, I had done something daring and scary. And then I put my phone down and then I looked in the mirror and I out loud go, I look amazing. And then I put my clothes on. Like,
Yeah.
it's genuinely rewiring yourself and starting to
Yeah.
speak to yourself as though you are Hannah Montana. Like you are
Yes.
it. And
Yes.
the thing is, you are. God is
Yeah.
a girl dad. Like I
Yeah.
am his girl. That's what God said to
Yeah.
me in prayer today. Like it was just this moment of like, you're my girl. Like
Yeah.
nobody can touch you. You're my girl. And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yes.
am your girl and you're my dad. And you're
Yeah.
a girl dad. You'd let me paint your nails. And you would joyfully talk to me while we do that. And you would tell me how beautiful my nails are. And I want to speak to myself that way because I think that then I'm also radiating Christ's confidence in me. And that
Yeah.
is so attractive. So
Yeah.
it might seem conceited or extra or kind of ridiculous, but that's my whole brand
Well, yeah, and
every
I
day.
think, and just to make it very clear, like Courtney saying she's the biggest deal walking into the room, it's not because she's Courtney. It's because
Mm-mm.
she's a daughter
She's a
of
daughter of
God,
the
and every
king.
single one of you is that. So how
You are
Courtney,
the biggest deal in the room,
yes, like take
period.
that into yourself. How do you
Mm-hmm.
just embrace how Courtney embraces herself today? You
Mm-hmm.
know, it
But you
helps.
can't be me and you can't be
No,
Megan and you
no, but
can't
you,
do all of the
yes,
things that I do and make it work. But you have to think of like, if I were to
you,
treat myself like the biggest deal in the room, what would I do?
yes, I love. Yes, I love that. For me, quickly,
Yeah.
I I'm a I'm a semi-confident person. I'm not very
I
insecure.
think you're, no, yeah, I was going to say, I think you're very confident. You do not get
Yeah,
insecure about things.
no. But the times that I do get insecure, it is when I go into a place of comparison, and it's when I'm going into a place of like seeing way too much content on Instagram of people looking
Mm-hmm.
perfect, and
Mm-hmm.
then it's pointing out my flaws in my life, and
Yeah.
that's when I can start to feel a lack of confidence, because
Mm-hmm.
then I'm just like, oh, wait a minute, like that doesn't matter. Also, there, like, I feel like in motherhood it comes up a lot, and it's like one person posts one thing, or I know I'll post one thing. Like I posted something, I braided Ellie's hair, and I was like, I
Mm.
love being a girl mom. And someone commented and they're like, it just seems like you love motherhood so much. Like, how do you enjoy this
Mm.
so much? And I'm like, you don't know anything.
You have no
You
clue.
don't know. You do not know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Did I love braiding my daughter's hair? Yes. Did that give me
Yeah.
this moment of like, this is such a blessing? I'm so blessed to have my daughter. It was like this beautiful moment. But it's like no one
Yeah.
knows what else is going on. So anyone posting anything,
Yeah.
there's a 5 million other things they're not posting. And just a reminder of that, because
Totally.
I think that will strip away your confidence for literally no reason.
Right.
It's like, yeah, okay, they did that one thing in motherhood super duper well. These other
Right.
10 things did fall apart that day, but they're not going to post about it, you know?
No.
So
Right.
comparison is the
Completely.
thief of joy and confidence sometimes, ladies. So
Totally.
just
Totally.
keep that in your mind.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, my
Great points.
next question. Where do you get all your recipe inspo? Mainly Pinterest slash Insta or cookbooks you love? Question mark. Great question.
Love.
I love
You
this
want to go
question.
first?
Yeah, I don't use cookbooks very much. And
No.
at this point I will go through Pinterest sometimes if I don't like really have any clue of what to do. I also
Mm-hmm.
keep a running list in my phone of all the recipes I love. And if I am like out of ideas, I just go through that and I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't made that in a long time. And then I'll do
Yeah.
that. But usually it's like, I know I want to have one or two ground beef recipes that week, one or two chicken recipes that week,
Mm-hmm.
one something else recipe. And then I usually like go from there. So I'm like, okay, for chicken this week, what should I do? And then I look up chicken recipes online or chicken recipes on Instagram or whatever. I'll
Yeah.
see a picture of something, then I'm like, oh yeah, I should make something like Mexican with chicken this week. And then I usually make whatever I'm going to make. So it's a little bit
Do you
all over the
kind of
place for
make up
me.
your meals as you're cooking?
Yeah, a lot of the times I do. I
Like
definitely
you get a generic idea and then you kind of throw the
and I
things
can
that
cook it,
you know
yes.
need it
Probably, like,
in there.
half and half, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, I know how to make a soup. I don't really need to follow the recipes. But
Right.
for some things, if you have a rice involved and it's gonna all be together, it's like, well, I need to make sure those proportions are correct, so I'm gonna use a recipe so I know how much liquid to have in the pot because the rice is
Totally.
gonna absorb everything, you know? Some things
Totally.
are very technical, other things I'm like, when I cook chili, I don't look at a recipe, I don't measure a single thing. I throw everything into that pot, and then
See,
whatever
that's kind of the
happens,
point. I
happens.
love that. I love
It's
that.
fun. Yeah, so it's a
I
little all over the
love
place, but I feel
that.
like, Courtney, you have some more a different
I
route a little
do.
bit. Yeah,
I'm a bit more of a cookbook girly. I really love
you are, and I
cookbooks.
love that about you.
Yeah, I really do
Yeah,
love them so much. One of my favorites is any of Molly Baz's cookbooks. They're super fun and super flavorful and like unique hosting dishes, which is really
yeah.
fun. I also love I'm totally spacing her name. I know her name is Meredith, but what is the name of her cookbook? Meredith. Oh, Wishbone Kitchen. Love Wishbone Kitchen. She's the one that I got
Okay.
the cookbook from on my birthday from Dixie.
Yes,
Remember when
I
I
do
freaked out
remember that.
about that?
Yes, yes, yes,
Love
yes, yes,
Wishbone
yes.
Kitchen. She's the one that went viral on TikTok years ago because she kept posting day in my life as a private chef in the Hamptons. And she like would
Oh,
go through her
yes.
day every day. And now she's like a
Yeah,
huge, huge chef, which is awesome.
that's so
Half Baked
cool.
Harvest never
Yeah.
fails. Love Half Baked
Yep.
Harvest.
Me
Love that
too.
all of her recipes are online. It's so easy to pull
Yes.
up if you don't want to buy her
Yes.
cookbook. Um, what else is there? I just love cookbooks. I love all of the Harry Potter cookbooks for the winter time. They like
Yes.
do like
Yes.
classic recipes like stews and such.
Yes.
There's a cookbook that I
Courtney,
got from Anthro called Supper. Sorry, go ahead.
what do you do for your like macro friendly stuff? Do you just like Google that?
Mm,
Like, how do you find recipes
yeah.
like in your new era here?
Yeah, you're so right. That is like very much old Courtney cooking, all of those things
Yeah.
for
Or like
like
special
delicious
occasion.
parties, special
Yes.
occasions. Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all Pinterest and Instagram, all of it.
Is it okay?
Because,
Okay.
yeah, someone else has done the work for me already, or I just come up with something on my own. Like this week,
Yeah.
I have eaten kind of all over the place because I'm cleaning out my fridge before I leave for Christmas on Wednesday. And
Yeah.
so I ran to Target to get my anxiety medication. We love Lexapro. And I walked through the grocery store and I was like, okay, we're going to get some ground turkey sausage. We're going to get some kale. We're going to get some bell peppers. We're going to get, what else did I get? Some bacon and eggs for breakfast. Um, and everything I look at now, I literally do not consume seed oils. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I am
Yeah.
so anal about it. Things look
Yeah.
so good. I almost got these frozen breakfast burritos that looked so healthy just like by
Mm-hmm.
their design.
Yeah.
All sorts of crap in there. Didn't get it.
Yeah. Wow.
But I was like, I know myself. And on Saturday morning, before I spend the entire day packing and organizing all of my things for Seek and Christmas,
Yeah.
I am going to want to make a big breakfast. And so I've got peppers and I've got carbonate bread in the freezer and I've got
Mm-hmm.
bacon and I've got eggs and we're going to just have a big feast and that'll be
Yeah.
my morning to just really keep me going. So I
Yeah.
really now like I either look on Pinterest and Instagram for inspiration or I
Mm-hmm.
just think through, okay, I need enough to have 50 grams of protein per meal. And that
Yeah.
means that I need roughly 6 to 7 grams of meat per meal. So, how
Mm-hmm.
can I measure that out? Or ounces, not grams, ounces of meat per meal.
Yeah.
So how can I measure that out in the meat that I buy? And then it's easy to just kind of do foundational things after that. Like my body reacts really well to bell peppers, onions, sweet potatoes, cucumbers, carrots, celery,
Mm-hmm.
foods like vegetables like that. And then my
Yeah.
body also loves kale and what's the word? It starts with an A.
Arugula.
Arugula. Um and so just like coming up with random things to throw together like that work as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Um,
Courtney, did you see my salad that I made
yes,
on
you're
Instagram?
real. Very healthy.
Dude, it's delicious, and I fully made it up myself. I did not look at
See,
inspo. I did not look at a recipe at
queen.
all. And honestly, I'm like, can I own this as mine? Because it is so yummy.
I want to
I
make
have
it.
never eaten so much kale in my life
I
because
just
it
bought a crap ton of
tastes
kale. I
so
wonder,
delicious, dude.
remind me the ingredients because I wonder if I have
Okay.
them at my house.
Okay. The dressing was maple syrup, olive oil, and red wine vinegar, a little bit of
Got
salt.
it. Got
You
it.
have red
Got
wine
all of
vinegar?
that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If you mix that
I
up,
have every
Courtney,
type of
it's the
vinegar you could imagine.
tastiest. It is the tastiest dressing and the simplest. You don't have to do anything. You have to squeeze a lemon. You
No,
have to do anything. And it's so yummy.
nothing.
And then
Yum.
I just cut up a bunch of like whatever lettuces I had. And I had like
Yeah.
arugula and kale and baby lettuce and whatever.
Yeah.
Chop it all up. And you know the chopping
Itty
matters. The
bitty.
little bitty pieces of lettuce.
Scoop. I want to
Ooh,
scoop my
scoop it up.
salad up.
And I eat that. Oh my gosh. And then
Mm.
all I did was Parmesan, pumpkin seeds, and dried cranberries. And that's
I
it.
literally have all of that. I don't know if I have dried cranberries, but I really
It's
might.
specific.
I have
If you
slivered almonds,
do,
which would also be delicious in that. I have
throw it
pumpkin
in.
seeds. I
The
have
pumpkin seeds are
Parmesan.
so good in the salad, dude. I
That sounds
can't.
delightful.
No, you would die. And if you added chicken to it, your meal would be done. I've eaten it 4
Completely.
times. 4 out of 4 days this week I have made a giant salad and eaten the entire thing. 4 out of 4 days. I've never eaten salad like this in my life.
Your
I'm
poop
overcome.
has to be so pleased.
My
You
body
probably don't
loves
even
me.
notice. Yeah.
No, my body loves me. And I'm like, you're welcome.
Amen. You're
That,
so
along with all the
welcome.
airheads I'm eating, it does balance out.
It
But like,
balances out.
I'm eating the salad, so
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
Simple. It's
Yeah,
literally not even a big deal.
yeah. Okay.
Wow.
What else you
Okay.
got?
Well, time is literally flying by. I'm going to do
Yeah.
this question because I think it's fun. What are your most nostalgic TV shows from your childhood? Did you watch TV
Well,
as a kid? You were a little
oh, did
surfer
I?
girl.
No, 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 no. My family, my sisters and I watched so much TV. In comparison to my husband, like we all had televisions in our bedrooms, and he's like, I don't understand that. And I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
like
the
I
cool
had a
girl.
TV. Yeah, like
Yeah,
we all had TVs in our bedrooms. I fell asleep watching TV. I watched TV
totally.
so much. First one that
Constantly.
pops into mind of like my sisters and I lovingly love SpongeBob. Like we watched so much
Yeah.
SpongeBob, every episode,
Yeah,
every word. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie is everything to us.
totally.
That's like a very big nostalgic one for us.
Okay.
And then like
First
the
thing that popped into my
classics. I
head
don't know. What's
was,
your yeah,
well, I was just going to say
Ricky?
the first one that popped into my head was Powerpuff Girls. That
Oh my
show
gosh.
had an absolute chokehold on me in
And
every
that show is
capacity.
creepy AF. If you were to
It's
watch it
honestly,
now,
I think it's funny. I don't think it's creepy because it's too nostalgic for
yeah.
me. Like I
Okay, that's fair. That's
remember
fair. That's fair.
watching, we had them on DVD. Like I
Okay,
remember
yeah.
watching them after throwback gymnastics as a kid. That
Oh,
was short
yeah.
lived. And
Yeah.
eating pizza rolls on the floor. We always watched TV in my dad's bedroom. So like it would
Okay.
just be me and my sister sitting on the floor, like at the foot of his
Yeah.
bed,
Yeah.
watching TV, like with our TV trays, sitting up eating fish sticks or pizza rolls.
Yeah.
And I mean, the way we ate, or like kids' cuisine, that crap was so
Oh,
good.
so good.
And watching the Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
Girls.
And
Yeah.
I, out of all three of them, which one do you think I was?
The
Because
red
they were
one.
me, my sister, and my mom. You thought I was the red one?
Yeah, right?
Mm-mm.
She's like the
I was
powerhouse, right?
completely, but for some unknown reason, I was Bubbles,
Yeah.
which is the
I
blue
mean,
one.
I would be Bubbles.
Yeah.
If you Yeah.
I think that now,
Bubbles is the cute one. And I think we all want to be the cute
yes,
one. I think that's what it
yes,
comes down to. I think that's what
yes.
it comes down to.
I think that now I would be Blossom, my
Yeah.
sister would be Bubbles, and my mother is
Yes.
still Buttercup,
Yeah.
the green one.
She's still Buttercup.
She's remained true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
interrupted you. What else were you going to say when you say the
Well, I was
classics?
surprised that you didn't say Lizzie McGuire because you are Lizzie McGuire.
Well, completely. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Like when
childhood.
you were like 5
When I
or
was a
4
child.
or something.
Yeah. When I was a
Yeah.
kid. Like
Yeah.
I watched, when I was really little, I watched Powerpuff Girls. I watched Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry. I
Yeah.
watched the
Yes.
Andy
Yep.
Griffith Show and I Love
Yes.
Lucy with my
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
parents.
I used to watch the Brady Bunch. I don't know if you
Totally.
watched any of that. That was good.
Uh-huh. I
Yeah.
watched the Brady
Did you
Bunch. I
watch?
watched the I Love Jeannie or Jeannie something.
Yes.
I Dream of
What
Jeannie.
about I Dream of Jeannie? That's it. Did you watch the
Mhm.
Amanda Show? I was just talking about that yesterday with
Always.
Jake.
Of course. The Amanda Show was
That was
everything.
such a good show,
It was a
honestly.
genius concept. It was like children's Saturday Night Live. Like it was
Yeah,
so cool.
and it was good. They were
Yeah.
good.
They were great. I also
Yeah.
watched shows such as like Brother Bear and
Yes. Yeah. Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Anything on PBS was my
Between the
nana's favorite.
Lions.
Oh my gosh.
Between the
Yes.
lions, between
Dragon
the
Tales.
colors of oh, that was
Out of the
my
box.
show.
Yeah.
Out of the
Mhm.
box. Yeah. Oh my
Out of the
gosh.
box.
Roly
Out
poly
of the box.
oly. Anyone?
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yes. Okay. We
Mhm.
we could go on for ages, but
I mean, come on. I
that's
hope that
those
you
were the
Gen Alphas out
vibes.
there don't think I'm having a
They're
stroke.
like, what? I've never heard of that.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh, that sounds stupid. It
You're
was
stupid.
good. It was
I
good.
loved it. Okay, I can't believe how fast time is flying,
I
Megan. Keep
know it's a
going.
problem. It's a problem.
Hmm.
Okay, Courtney, ideas for fasting, please. I loved Courtney's year of fasting.
Oh, I should bring that back. That was excellent.
That was excellent. But you are doing, I mean, really, this year you've done so much.
Yeah.
Like, you've done so much that I'm like, I think your year of fasting had its place and maybe it will have a place
Yeah.
again. But I don't think you
Yeah.
really needed to do that on top of every change you made in your life this year.
Hmm. Here's the thing. I would say if you have a problem denying yourself of things, what you should do first is made good because made
Yeah.
good is the ultimate denying yourself of things. When I think about the fact that at this time last year, I was still falling asleep with my iPad propped up on my pillows in my bed
Yeah.
and scrolling until I literally closed my eyes,
Yeah.
like, and I hadn't touched a book in ages. And
Yeah.
now, like, since January, I really need to do a tally of how many books I've read
Yes, you do.
because I fly through them. Like, it is
Yeah.
insane. And my scrolling has gone down so much. It is crazy. My
Yeah.
full-time job is social media, and my average screen time per day is 4.5 hours. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
And so it's just like my
Yeah.
life has changed. And I think that when I did the year of fasting, there were so many things that I did because I wanted to be different and I wanted to be holier and I
Yeah.
wanted my life to not be something that I was ashamed of behind a curtain.
Mm.
And so I was like doing these efforts and like making these strides in fasting, both for fasting, but also for permanent change because you want fasting to impact you in the long run.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it didn't really stick, you know. It would just be a very good like denial of self, which is still great to do in our faith.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I just think that Made Good really did make a much more lasting impact for my soul in so many ways because I
Yeah.
don't, just like the amount of media that I consume now and like the way that I take care of my body is holier and something that I would be
Yeah.
proud to share with Father Mike Schmitz, who does CrossFit. You know, like I
Right. Right.
didn't feel that way last year.
Yeah.
And so I would say biggest tip would be to start Made Good, just to like overall pursue excellence in your life.
Yeah.
And then outside of that,
What were some of your favorite fasts? Do you
yeah,
remember?
I'm trying to think. I remember that like really good ones that always really stuck for me were the worst ones, like the hardest ones, like sleeping without a pillow or like no alcohol or no music,
Yeah.
no TV.
Yeah. And all those things, like Courtney said, it's like if you are pursuing holiness and offering something up for a
Hmm.
cause, like praying and fasting for something, it
Hmm.
will amplify your prayers to the
Yeah,
nth degree. Like
completely.
if you incorporate fasting with a prayer intention, like watch out, be careful because it like the
Yeah,
Lord I it's just it's hard to put into words like what
completely.
it does to your prayer life.
Yeah,
Um so if you have 12
completely.
intentions for the year and you want to have 12 fasts for
That's a
those
great
12 it
idea.
would be it
Totally.
would amplify those prayers like big time. But I
Totally.
think it's a good point to be like if you're truly trying to like change your soul in 2025, 2026, the way you have to fight against these things
Right.
is like more than just doing a fast on your own. It's like,
Right. Right.
yeah, you take some
It's
bigger
like the
leaps in a way.
overall, yeah, the overall excellence of it. Because I
Yeah.
would fast from things like no TV, but then I would just spend all of my time on social media until I went to bed. And it would
Hmm.
make, I remember feeling like, does this count? Like, am I doing this right?
Right.
You know, because
Right.
my desires were just like disproportioned at that time. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but I love that tip of 12 intentions. And you can do it the fun way, like I did when I wrote out all of the
Yeah, that
fasts and
was
drew
so
one every
fun.
month. I really did
That was
enjoy
cool.
that. And it made it
That
kind
was
of this
cool.
like joyful sacrifice in a way of like, what's it going to
Yeah.
be, God?
Even
You
though
know?
this is going to be really tough. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How many more do you think we have time for, Megan? Two?
Probably. Which
Yeah.
is so crazy.
I know it goes so fast. I'm always like, we need so many questions. And then we get so many questions. And I'm like,
I'm like,
ah.
ah. Yeah.
Okay, I think this is fun to kind of wrap up the year of the Daily Nothings too. Fave
Yeah.
liturgical season as a Catholic,
Hmm.
right?
That's tough.
I know. Me too. There's not a clear answer for me.
No. No. Um, I don't know. It's
I
tough. There's
know.
highs and lows in all of
Yeah.
them. That's the
Yeah.
thing. I'm going through all of them and I'm like,
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, what's your answer,
Yeah.
Courtney?
I think the one that I enter into the most is Lent. And
Yeah.
I just really enjoy the moodiness. I enjoy the recentering. I enjoy the challenge. I like get so into the beginning of it. Like Ash
Yeah.
Wednesday, I always take so seriously. And
Yeah.
like last year when I was watching The Chosen and wrapping up Lent,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like all
Yeah.
my spiritual life was just on fire. And I just feel like it's the one that's truly the closest to God for me.
Yeah.
And the one that I just simply enjoy and get the most excited for is Advent, for sure.
Yeah. Even over the Christmas season or like the Easter season or
Yeah,
like,
just because like I think that the reason why I think of these is because it's like the anticipation of it all
yeah.
that leads up to the celebration. So it's like
Yes.
the actual day, like when Christmas comes, it's
Yeah.
like, wow, you know? And then
Right.
same with
Yeah.
Easter. Like that
Yeah.
feeling when you get there is like, wow. And it's
Yeah.
because of the anticipation, you know, when you go
Yes.
to a concert or to a party or something that you've been looking forward to for so long, it's
Yeah.
because you had anticipation.
Right.
So I think that they're kind of package deals for me, which would mean that I just chose four, but this is my
Yeah.
podcast.
You can do
So
whatever you
that's my
want.
answer.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I think I used to enjoy Lent, quote unquote, enjoy Lent more. I think my, I don't know. I just feel like my life has been hard for,
Yeah.
7 years probably at this point. And I feel like, yeah, like I feel like 7 or 8 years ago, I went through some like really hard times. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I never want to suffer again. Like, I feel like I just suffered so much. And so when the thought of suffering on purpose comes around, I think I'm still just like, life is really, 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 really hard. And
Totally.
how am I supposed to do more? So I think that's just been a struggle for me. And I know that will shift in my life. And it's the stage of my life of like, how many Lents have I been pregnant or breastfeeding for the past however many years? And you're just like, yeah, I can't do much more than like try to keep this baby alive. And I think that's just like Lent has been harder for me because of that. But I will say
Yeah.
Advent has been a new joy because for the
That's
first
great.
time we got Advent candles. Hi, I'm finally Catholic. I
Heyo.
finally bought Advent candles for the first time in my life. And it is so fun to light our candles at dinner with the girls. Like we sit down for dinner, we light the candles, and Ellie is so excited to light the pink candle.
Oh.
I'm like, we have to wait. It's not the time yet. She just like wants to light that pink one.
Oh.
And I'm like, it's gonna be so fun when we finally get to light that pink one. And
Oh.
she like learned about Advent in preschool and then we got to talk about it. And it's kind of
That's
like,
so
wow,
cute.
this is like super cool that we have this tradition. And it's like I didn't grow up with this tradition, but Ellie gets to and Natalie gets to. And yeah, there's just kind of like a newfound joy in Advent with my children, I think.
Totally,
So,
totally. Oh, I love that so much. I can't wait to
yeah.
explain that to my little one someday.
Yeah. It's
And of
so
course,
fun.
she's so excited to light the pink one. I mean, who wouldn't be? I'm
Yeah.
excited to light the pink one.
No, we all are. I mean, we all look at that pink one and we're like, okay, like,
It's so exciting.
come on, come
We have
on.
a Gaudente. Is that how you say it? Gaudete? Whatever.
Oh,
I'm
good
sorry.
dog.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
my
I don't know
best.
how to pronounce it. Yeah.
We have a party at the Runyons this Saturday for that.
You're joking.
I
I'm
know.
so jealous.
I
I'm
know.
so jealous.
I
That would be
know. I
so.
know.
Oh
I
gosh.
know. I wish you
Okay.
lived here. I know.
I wish
It's
I
all
know.
German
It's
themed.
okay. Of course it
Yeah.
is. Of
Yeah.
course it is.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
will be so German and perfect.
Yeah. It will. That's the thing. I'm
I will go
very.
to a Runyon party someday.
Yes, you will. You should fly out for one.
I literally will. I
Yeah.
literally will.
Mhm.
Okay, the last question I will say, and this is a good one because I think this is a nice little reflection to end on. I'd love to hear what your favorite form of prayer is right now.
Ooh.
Yeah. I will say mine. Mine is very
Okay.
simple because my
Go.
prayer life is very simple right now. But I have just absolutely loved going to the Adoration Chapel every Tuesday and Thursday after I
Hmm.
drop Ellie off at school. And we drop Ellie off and then we drive around the building. And Natalie is just like, Jesus, Jesus, say hi to Jesus, say hi to Jesus. Freaking out because she
Oh.
knows that we're going to go park the car and walk into the church and go say hi to Jesus. And she just
Oh.
marches her little 1.5-year-old self. Like she's so
Oh.
into it. And then we go in there and we just surrender everything to the Lord. And that's all we can
Hmm.
do. And Natalie sometimes will sit so nicely, other times she's banging everything and whatever. But it just feels like my thing I've been able to hold on to in this season. And everything else is so up in the air. And
Yeah.
like, if the day goes bad or the morning goes bad, or like, there's so many things that can prevent me from doing other forms of prayer. But I'm like, I drop Ellie off at school, and no matter what, we go into that church, we say hi to Jesus in the Adoration Chapel, we surrender everything to Him, we thank Him for our lives, and we have that going.
Right.
And it's so simple, but that is
Completely.
my form of prayer right now. And I'm
I
taking
love
it
that.
and I love it.
That's so
So,
good. I love that, Megan. I think
yeah.
mine, honestly, is like kind of Lexio Divina. So I'll
Mm,
read through the daily readings and like ask the Lord what sticks out after each portion of the Mass, but
yeah.
sometimes nothing sticks out. And so
Yeah.
then I switch over to what would not be Lexio Divina, and it's just reading. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
continuing to read Words That Water Flowers. And I just
Yeah.
like flip through and like choose a random piece of poetry and pray with it. And I kind of choose a title that I feel like will resonate well with where I'm at in that day. And then I pray
Yeah.
with it. But I really need something to shift my energy back to God, because I typically
Mm-hmm.
come into the chapel in a very selfish, stressed out state. And if I don't do something to shift my attention, I find myself just talking and spiraling and like spiraling down, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So having something that shifts my attention is really helpful. Um, and yeah, I'm just like eager for this time of year is just so, so wild, and I don't want to
I
wish it
know.
away. But I
Yeah.
am eager for a little bit more of like a steadier life and a
Yes.
steadier prayer time. I don't want to wish it away. It makes me like,
I
I
know.
say that and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to change things. I just need to make more time for the Lord.
I know. Yeah.
But it's a crazy season. So that is mine.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love it. I'm
I
going to
love
keep
it.
thinking with
Wow.
that one.
Me too. Wow.
I love
Well,
it.
so many questions went unanswered. And
Oh, yeah.
maybe
I'm
when we have
sorry.
a Patreon episode, if any of them stick out, we can go dive deeper into them.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Excellent thought.
Yeah.
Truly.
But we are on hiatus for 2 weeks for Christmas and New Year's.
Yes.
And then we are recording something at Seek. I don't know how and where and when and what that will look like for you guys to listen to. We're still working out those details, but it will be great.
Yes. And if
But
you're
yeah,
at
we're just
Seek, come to the St. Paul's Center booth on day 2
at
at
lunchtime.
lunchtime. And we'll be posting about this like absolute buffoons on
Yeah, we'll put it in
social
the email. Sign up
media.
for our email list if you're not
Yes.
already. You'll get
Yes.
all the
So
details.
stay tuned on socials and on email with all of the active updates. But for now, if you're going to Seek, mark your calendars for day 2, St. Paul Center booth in Mission Way. And we'll be doing a live recording there at lunch on day 2. So come to that. But when it comes to the uploading and us getting it on here for everyone else to listen to, we'll keep you guys updated on how that goes.
Totally. Okay, well, we're
Love.
so grateful for you. Thank you for being with us all of 2025.
Holy cow.
What a crazy year for the Daily Nothings. We'll probably reflect on it further with our words of
Insane.
the year, but
Yeah.
we've learned so much. We have
Mm-hmm.
grown so much.
Yeah.
The Lord has taken us in so many different places and directions, and we're
Yeah.
just like so grateful that you've been on this journey with us through it all, you guys. Like,
Yeah.
thank you so much. We couldn't do it
Yeah.
without you.
Nope. Exactly.
Actually.
Wouldn't be too fun if nobody was listening. So thank you for making
Mm-mm.
it so fun. Okay. Well, we will
All
talk
right.
to you guys later. We love you and have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, as they say.
That's right.
Crazy.
Okay, see you in 2026.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Or on
Love you
Patreon.
guys.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.